If this was like a really fatty cut of steak, this would taste like f***ing That's not how you cook a f***ing steak. Do I need to take my pants off too? Like, I'm running my own restaurant here. Oh, I'm so hungry. Now you finally know what sex feels like. I'll show you how it's done. It's perfectly cooked. Trust me. Trust me. Wait, have you had drinks? Wait, I need to take a shit. We're making dinner! A lot of you guys have asked for us to make dinner. Well, actually, no. The question was more like, since you guys have different fitness goals, how do you guys make dinner together to hit your fitness goals? We are making steak,
And
salad,
potato chips.
with a side of carbs. The most easiest thing ever because
Yeah.
I can't be bothered to think of anything complicated and it's a lot easier to explain what we're going to be doing. So the first thing I would like to do, or what I would normally do, is to figure out the protein, right? So for us, we're going to be having steak, making sure that whatever we're having with the protein is going to help us hit our protein. So this is going to be my one. There's like 80 carbs, 80 protein, sorry. And this is Minsa's, and then that one is your one. I will do the steak.
And I will make the salad. And we have to just air fry
The chippies. Let's do it. Fun fact about Minso and I, she never follows the recipe. Like, she'll look at the recipe and then she'll like do her own thing for it. Whereas like, I strictly follow the recipe. She's not listening. We are like the leftover kings and queens when it comes to fucking food.
Because we are fucking stingy. We fucking hate throwing away like leftover food. And we always just think about how we can finish our leftover food. And actually, that's like makes me really creative when it comes to the recipe and things. Because I'm thinking about like with the ingredients is available in my fridge. Well, yeah, that's it.
Anyways, I am cooking the steak, and I am doing something called using the technique called cold searing. I got a lot of like people saying, that's not how you cook a fucking steak. Well, fuck you. That's all I have to say.
It's really yummy. It's like, honestly, it's worth it because you don't need to have a lot of fat.
If you want it to have a better sear,
Yeah.
you can use a fattier cut of steak. But like, if you're just cooking it with a lean cut of steak, it's still fine as well. And it cooks perfectly every time because you're just following the guide. There's no oil splatter.
I love it.
It cooks evenly.
Yeah.
It's perfectly cooked. I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
I'll show you how it's done. I'll also add butter to it at the end as well, and it makes it taste even better. Maybe we should tell them how we normally cook with each other. I'm pretty proud of how we work together in the kitchen. We kind of just know our own tasks and what we're meant to do.
So when it comes to the do the house chores and everything, we kind of really just good team. We know just what to do. Like when someone just doing other things, like we know like researching about like what we can do.
So for you guys, if you are cooking, make sure there's a dynamic in your relationship. You're cooking together. I mean, the guy can do the dishes while the girl does the cooking, and the guy can cook the steak while the girl does the salad. I don't fucking know where I'm going with that. See, look how easy this steak is. Like, I don't really have to watch it all that much. I literally just have to time it, flip it when the timer goes off. That's fucking it. Easy peasy. Chips, look at this. Multitasking as well. Like, I'm running my own restaurant here. Oh, fuck. I can't remember how many times I flipped the steak now. Fuck. I honestly don't really know, like, why it's so hard. Like, I get this question so many times. They're like, how do you guys cook and eat together when you guys have different calories if you're cutting or bulking? But it's like, just add more carbs.
Yeah.
Add more protein. Like, that's literally all you need to do.
And we actually, whenever we make salad like this, we're making calculate the macros and divide into how much ever like we eat. So it's not that a big problem. If you get used to it, actually, it's really easy.
If anything, like what you can do is just eat the same shit, so have less calories, and then you can add extra protein yourself from the fridge, like pre-cooked protein, or like your extra carbs, maybe add extra rice or extra potatoes or something, or just have extra meals after dinner. That's why I have like so much fruit and ice cream and chips after dinner, because I just have her low calorie dinner. See how like no effort that this steak is, like no stress, no oil splatter. Look at this, no oil, zero. And if you want a better sear, then just use a fattier cut of steak. But obviously we're using like the lowest fat steak we can find because bodybuilding. Timer goes up again. Yeah, flip it. Boom. What a salad dressing you're gonna use?
So I'm gonna use just 당근 rape.
Yeah.
And I put some wine vinegar and maybe a little bit of stevia for the sweetness and see how it goes. You like that one. Every time I make it, you like it. So.
Salad queen. The salad queen.
And it's pretty much 0 calorie if you just do that. So.
But isn't the calories from like 당근 rape juice?
Yeah. So I don't need to put like much.
Do you track that?
Of course I check it. Some people ask on my account, like, oh, do you track vegetables?
Yeah.
And like, yeah. Even though it's like the low calorie, it has like calories. And some vegetable has a higher calorie, depends on how much starch they have too. This green, obviously like the lower calorie than anything else, but you should track everything.
Didn't you just eat the lettuce and not track it before that?
Shut up, please.
I feel like the steaks are cooked. They cooked faster than usual. How do I know that? I don't. But I'm just gonna wing it. If this is like raw still, it's gonna be very embarrassing. Now, what you do, you can season your steak however you want, but I like to kind of season it after, mainly because I'm lazy. A little bit of salt. Is this salt or fucking sugar?
Sugar is here.
Okay, some salt on one side. And then you add a little bit of salt to the other side. Now rest it for 6 minutes. Actually, let me add the butter to our one. If you're using a lean cut of steak and you want it to taste even better, then this is when you add butter, because a little bit of fat makes it taste even better. So you got the steak there, and then you get your butter, and now you grab your butter, and then you do this to the steak while it's warm, and then you flip it. Trust me. If this was like a really fatty cut of steak, this would taste like fucking sex. And then you'd finally know what sex feels like. What does it taste like then? Wait, have you had sex? No? Now you finally know what sex feels like. Boom. Now you just leave the butter there to melt on the steak while it's hot. And yeah. Now we just wait. Steak is pretty much done. Now let's cut into this bad boy. Right, moment of truth. Watch this. Moment of truth. Let's see how perfectly cooked this is. Actually, what I can't really ever tell is where the fuck is the grain? Like, you're meant to cut against the grain. But like, if you're looking at this, where's the grain? I'm assuming it's here. I don't know, hey. I'm just gonna cut it through. Oh, look at that. Perfect steak. Maybe a little bit undercooked, but it doesn't matter. Ain't no raw steak has ever killed anyone. Nah, that's fucking perfectly cooked. Look at that. That's fine. Oh, is that the grain? Or is that the grain? Actually, is that the grain? Or is that the grain? Or are they both the grain? Look at that. Look at that. Boom. That's your knife. That's my knife. That's her phone. Grab the chairs. We don't have chairs. Look how big my protein is compared to hers. Because obviously I'm on much higher protein.
How many grams?
400 grams. This is 200 grams.
230.
Yeah, 230.
237, yeah.
Well, our protein is pretty much double. Like hers is 100 to 120 and mine's 200 grams a day. And then obviously I need carbs, so extra carbs. And she's not having any carbs because
I'm gonna
she
save
doesn't have
it
enough.
for...
You don't have enough
I don't have enough.
for the video.
Okay.
All right, let's see my steak. Let me get into my steak.
이따다키마스.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh my god, look how perfectly cooked that steak is. Whoa. Cold searing, huh? It's a pretty chewy steak today. Try my steak. Yeah, it's a pretty it's actually kind of cold now, to be honest.
Have some butter on it.
Yeah, put a little bit of butter. There.
Yeah.
Okay. Lee's steak.
Steak.
Yeah, it's a bit cold. That's good though. Right? Yeah. Now imagine if it was a fattier cut of steak and it was like more tender. It would be so much better. The entire calories of this, how much is it?
Mine is less than 400.
Mine is about 1,000 calories.
Really?
820 calories
True.
from the chips, the
Yeah.
butter, the steak, and the Heinz. So about 150. And then 90 from the salad
Yeah.
would be close to 1,000 calories. Well, this video was technically about how we cook dinner together. So I hope you learned something. It's not actually an eating video. Or maybe you guys want to see us eat. Is there anything you want to tell them before we wrap this up? And before I devour this?
I don't know. I'm hungry. You just stop recording and eat together.
Well, okay, like and subscribe. Bye.